These guys are gonna be a bit of a challenge, ain't they?
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Huh. Outlander on the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be riding three striders when she comes.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Dooby dooby doo.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Alright.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Huh. Investigate the source of the smoke.
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to their deaths. Where should we find hope now? The smoke from the mountain is worse today. A bad omen for the ritual.
Investigate the source of the smoke. Looks like it's coming out of a volcano, maybe.
So many died under his command.
If Baratek means to go back to the mountain, then I will stand with him.
The smoke from the mountain is worse today. A bad omen for the ritual. So many died.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Our hundred fought well. Their songs will be remembered.
Let me stop it right there a few minutes and I gotta get some coffee. I'll be right back.
The Ray has been gone a long time. She will return.
know one thing, probably what I'm gonna have to do offline is go and farm some materials up and get her some of these better weapons or something because
To return to us, they say. And yet here we are, waiting.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. but Araya's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Vanur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Araya or Thunder's drum. Might be worth a shot.
Whatever happens, we can't let the daemon's work take our resolve from us. That's
Says
not who
something
we
here.
are.
Let me save it again.
Don't let the others intimidate you, Outlander. If the Banuk cannot tolerate outsiders, bandits in the...
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
So Deep Din is a place. And a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Outlanders know us as hunters and shaman, but there's more.
Waterlogged.
Deep
Let's see
Din,
what kind of goodies they got.
silenced by rising waters.
Oh, they got all kinds of new weapons. They got a striker bow, a Bannock power shot, and a Bannock champion. This is probably what I'm gonna need. I need something called blue green gleam. I don't have it. Okay. What about outfits? Same thing. Slow health recovery over time. Oh, huh, okay. That's the one that gets fire. I got a feeling there must be a bunch of these fire monsters around. Huh. Okay. Get my freebie. I still need that shadow sling to be able to use these fire bombs, which I really need to try to get me some of those. Okay. I can't get any of those. I'm full. Huh. Trouble is, I don't know what I'll really need and what I won't need. Okay, huh, that's interesting. Something called Blue Gleam.
No more music.
Remember
Blood stop
mankind,
that.
when the old
Even if I
ones
cared
were
to
fresh in their graves and
I'd not get much
numbers
further
were
than the
still
grave
small.
hole. That's
It was
crazy.
she who led us through the frozen wastes. Will we also remember the ravenous tribe?
One challenge at a time.
Water lapping on old stone. That's the sound to sleep. to,
Find
not
Null
with.
talk to Eritech.
Blue machines, like all machines, are still vessels for the blue light, aren't they?
Stay safe if you can.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment.
Who is this?
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Huh, alright. Where's that other guy that I needed to talk to? Is he up here?
Welcome. These lands belong to all who are able to survive them.
Can't go that way, can I? Is he the one I
The
had to talk to?
machines offer themselves to us. We take from them gratefully.
Oh yeah, that's that guy. Huh. I don't see this other guy that they said to talk to. just says opt. But where is he? He had some weird headdress on, didn't he?
To become a bandit is to admit you don't possess the skill to survive without them being murdered.
Couldn't Sakura
I don't
spend
see
her
him.
time fishing or scrubbing dyes or hunting? What purpose do her paintings serve?
They say bandits have made camp in the cut. We do well to stay vigilant.
I don't think that's him up there, is it?
Hope you're holding up all right.
Oh, I'm glad my father isn't around. It would torment him to see his legacy drown.
Huh. I don't know. I'm not seeing him. This is him over here. Oh, here he is over here. Okay. Well, I was just over there. How come I didn't see him?
Who we are.
The next, the Flood King.
Don't get yourself killed.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
There are other Warracks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Well, he wasn't very
I
helpful.
guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
I wondered when I'd see you again.
Yeah, I'm like Aloy. So she has the hardest time getting information sometimes, doesn't she? It's almost as bad as The Witcher. But not quite, but almost. Alright, so let's see. We want to find this shaman guy, right? I'm not sure which way I go here. Must be this way.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet...
there's any fish. Water's moving too fast. What's that? Water's moving too fast. I hear a turkey or something.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
What is that? A badger. Got him. Well, they got even different kind of critters up here too, don't they? Squirrel. What's that? Goat, huh? Heart shot. Didn't kill him. Oh, missed him. I wasn't sure which way it was going. Well, he's getting away. May have got him. Nope. Got him that time. Well, he got a long way away from me though, didn't he?
Tasty.
Huh. The way she goes through resources fighting these creatures, man, I hesitate about just running past all this stuff because I never know, you know? And then when you get somewhere where I can buy stuff, uh-oh, what was that? There. Demonic long leg. Huh.
Interesting. Maybe I could override it.
Control tower.